World of YouTube, what's up? Today's video is going to be about AJ, the drummer of Twisted Sister, and I'm doing a tribute. Of course, another metal icon down, and to me, it just totally sucks. Growing up with these bands throughout the 80s, and of course, they're most biggest album, Stay Hungry. That whole album, I totally got hooked on, like anybody else would. I know they didn't have many albums out. I mean, you can't say that they have 6 albums out total, probably, but when they got up in the late 80s, it was kind of like, where the hell are you guys going with this? But I mean, the self-titled song, Stay Hungry, Captain Howdy, numerous songs on that album that just, besides the hits you always hear on the radio, I mean, you could always listen to that album in SMF and just, do what they did on the videos and bang your head, shake your fist, throw your horns up in the air, and so forth. I mean, the one thing about Twisted Sister I could say that I did that is rememberable, that I liked the most, was my wife, at the time when we were in high school, I was trying to, I don't know, you could say, get her attention, and started hanging around with her and went to her ex-house that she used to live in, and even though I didn't get, the chance at that time to, grab her attention, went with someone else, and it was like, damn. So I don't know, I used to show off in front of her, and I had this 1977 Oldsmobile Cutlass. Big boat, 4-door sedan. And I don't know, I just had gotten my driver's license and was driving this big friggin' boat around, and I don't know, we went up there for something, and then we were talking, and I was getting ready to leave. And she was standing there with her ex-boyfriend that she was going out with at the time, and all I can say is that we were talking, and all of a sudden I heard Twisted Sister on the radio, and I got, I was, whatever, cranked the sucker up. We're not gonna take it, and I started singing it, and I slammed the car in gear, and I just punched the gas. Now, mind you, it was 77 Oldsmobile Cutlass at the time, right? It had the 350 rocket, and then I can't say it was a rocket, but it was a 350, and that goddamn fucking engine bailed ass. Goddamn hauled everywhere with that sucker. I even blew the doors off, what was a newer sporty Honda car. I forget what it was. It was sporty. It said on the gauge $160. And yeah, I literally tore that car up. But anyways, I spun the wheels, dirt flying everywhere. I ended up going down the road sideways. And I had that damn Twisted Sister song cranking. It was like, yeah, at the moment in time, of course. I was like, what? Fucking right. Badass. And, there's a moment in history I'll never forget. The song and album and all of Twisted Sister's, legacy will always be there. They had a huge part in heavy metal history. Coming out with the drag queen and everything, man, it was awesome. You don't, you don't get that no more. The bands of today, and that's what I'd also like to bring in, just most of them, not all of them, don't get me wrong, but most of the new bands today, I don't know what the fuck they're thinking, or what the fuck, we're having another 1990 brain fart band dilemma, in my book. I mean, there were some bands in the 90s, don't get me wrong, not all of them, that just was like, what's the point of this fucking song? And, to keep a legacy, like, I'm 80s, old school. I even listen to the 60s, the 70s. I'm not just about the 80s. I got all kinds of songs that I listen to, but when you lose the feel, the rhythm, the soul of the music in your album, including bands in the early 2000s, just want to get that record label, get some girls, and, I don't need to do this. I'll just live off this one album. And one band did say that, and I regret not marking down the fucking band name. You take away all the blood, sweat, and tears in that album, and you got, what the fuck was that song? What the fuck was that band? What? Who? Hear it on the radio, it's like, oh my god, not this song again. If you want to hear a song over and over and over and over again, and leaves a legendary beat rhythm in your head, that would be Twisted Sister too. There's a lot of other bands, but I'm just saying right now, it's Twisted Sister, and their albums will leave a scar, a mark in your brain, and you can just, be there once, and the radio comes on, you get done over a fucking lousy, crappy fucking song you heard a million times that is new, and then all of a sudden, here's some Twisted Sister for you, bang, smack, you're like, what? Turn up the volume, crank it up, and that's the end of it. Your what song was that again? Is all gone now, because now you can sing, We're Not Gonna Take It, and I Wanna Rock, and, come out and play, and it's just, oh my god. The Boys Are Back, I believe, was in the earlier albums, and gotta go back in time. I mean, there's some bands, like I said, that, like, I like one band that keeps it real. Just the mixture of their music. When I hear it, I swear to God, it sounds like a fucking 80s song, but it's in a twist of today. And it's just, awesome how they come out with it. And that band is Avenged Sevenfold. And it's just like, at first I thought, damn, they're coming, what the fuck 80s song is this one time? And I'm thinking, they ain't that. And it's like, whoa, yeah, there you go. Get a catchy 80s beginning into a solo into this, and it just comes out, you know who it is. It's like, wow. They bring back the flavor of the past into the future. I noticed some songs, some new bands, don't get me wrong, that are coming out with songs that sound like way back in the day. Even like hip-hop, there's some songs. Because to me, the hip-hop nation has totally lost it. I like to get into some of that, but, it's just these new bands. It's like, what the fuck? You got a fart in your brain, you better get it out. Go sit on your head for a few minutes. Flip upside down, sit on your head and get it out. Alright? Burp it, fart it, do something with it. Because your music sucks. And to leave, and then you hear about Twisted Sister, they don't know what they're gonna do in the future. Motherfuckers keep touring. You cannot give up. It's bullshit. I'm sure your drummer AJ would not give up for the world if another member so happily, unfortunately passed away. Come on. I mean, successfully, who's done it in the number one way of all time is AC/DC. Yes, the 100% damn fucking sucks 1,000% of loss of your bandmate. Now Malcolm Young is down, man. What? And it's like, what do you do? And it's just like, wow, you can't stop. I know that. I mean, there you go. They want to stop till they hit the grave. Ozzy wants to stop till they hit the grave. Metal is to the grave. And if you're good at it and you can do it and people are still following you, then you have something there that you should never give up. I'm a true fan. Always will. Always have. It's the first time I saw your shit come up. It's like, damn. Excuse me, stuff. I don't want to say shit, but come on. It's only natural that you say, hey, we're going to respect the loss of our drummer, but move on, man. It's tough. Very tough. It's even tough to say, but hey, Pantera lost the hugest guitarist of their time and lives. Dimebag Darrell and his brother still goes on in his legacy. Rex still goes on. Phil even goes on, even though the controversy between all that, but you just can't stop. You can't give up. Music is you guys' life. I see it. I hear it. D, you have an awesome radio show. It's like, man, you just can't give up on that. You can't just let your legacy die out like that. I know it's hard to replace a member, but man, can't give up on the fans. We're here. I'm sure I can speak for everybody. We're here to back you up and shake our fist and bang our heads until we die. I know you guys will never know when a fan dies, but hey, I'm putting this up. I'm giving my respects as always. There's other bands I gotta do. I'm gonna do, and of my thoughts and theories and what made me into their albums, like Kevin DeBrow, the loss of the Rat guitarist Crosby. It just sucks when. It just sucks. It does, man. But if you guys can keep it going and you guys still got fans, it's like, never give up until it's time to give up. And I say, always metal to the grave. If you do give up, I give you respect. I give you a big salute. But I think that ain't a wise choice. And right now, I'd like to give my AJ metal brother a moment of silence. Even though I wasn't there. Metal to the grave, pound the eardrums of the heavens. That's all I got to say. Destroy the eardrums up there. That's what I like to see in here. And AJ, my brother, I will see you on the other side. YouTube out.